What's good, everybody? Good morning. It is April 6th, 6:50 a.m. in the morning. I'm a little early. I woke up early, but I did not go to the gym, so I just been kind of looking at the markets this whole time. We're funded today, so we are going to be looking for a very clean setup so we can start adding some profits to our buffer here. So I'm really just looking at this this 5-minute supply zone here on Euro FX. I see gold looks like it's trying to drop too. Kind of correct some of this from yesterday. This is the trade I won on last night. Well, yeah, last night. Around 10, I think 10:30, 11, something like that. Video should be dropped by now, because I have it scheduled to drop at this particular moment. Okay, so let me stretch these candles out so we can really see something. I just don't like the spreads on Euro, bro. This shit trash. But gold is moving though. If we get a good supply zone on gold, I might go with gold instead. I know I can get more out of gold than Euro. But Euro be moving clean too though. So don't get it twisted. Euro be moving clean. Gonna see what we can get up off of gold this morning. Euro looking good too though, I'm not gonna lie. And then Q looks like that's finna drop too, just the way price action is moving. But let's see here, see if we can mock up a trade real quick. See how a 1 to 5 can give me a band with risking under $200 with gold. What I say about NQ? I already knew that motherfucker was finna tank. Okay, no, it's BSing around. So we're just waiting for this zone to get tapped into. This is looking too good. We have a 15-minute demand right here that I feel like price is going to try to get down to. We're already in the supply zone. Just waiting for a break of the candle for an entry. Then we have all these gaps, all this imbalance that needs to be filled into right now. Yeah, I feel like we can definitely get a good short here. Except for prices goddamn making our entry bigger now. Chill out. Oh shit. Looks like our entry probably gonna be down here. Big ass fucking stop loss. Just to make $400, bro. Oh my goodness. That's cool. I'll be thankful for it, of course. I just need 155 days in a row. Well, not 5 days in a row, but 5 days leading up to my payout. I need 5 green days of $150. So it is what it is. Big ass stop loss looking ass. I don't want to risk too much. Should I risk $500, bro? I gotta be real confident in this trade to be risking $500 right now. First trade of the funded account. Is this greed? Yeah. I mean, you just come back down to 3. I'll just open 3 contracts. We broke. So I'm in for shorts. Okay, so this is where we're at on the trade so far. So we'll just go ahead and see what happens. It looks pretty good. Price did not close in the zone. It's rejecting really well from that zone. And we're just gonna target the 15-minute demand zone. So that's where my buy limit is for my TP. Man, we're just gonna wait it out. Okay, so this is what I'm going to do, right? And I never usually do this. I don't know, maybe because this is a funded account and I'm feeling a little different. You know what? I'm just let this shit play out. I'm just let it play out. I was gonna move my stop loss, not into break even, but I was gonna move my stop loss like a little halfway, because this, I do not like how big this stop loss is. I could probably just really save some money if it does go back in my direction. But I'm not risking more than, I think I'm risking like 3 something. So it's still not bad, even if I lose. I have a total drawdown on this funded account of $2,000. So if I lose 300, that's not bad. But who wants to lose, right? So yeah, we'll just let it play out. Just because that's the type of trader I am over here. We let our trades, well, sometimes I close early. It just depends. But the confidence really builds and grows when you're letting your trades hit TP. So if you're brave enough to let your trade hit stop loss, then you should be brave enough and resilient enough to let your trades hit TP. So if we start breaking some candle lows, then I'll go ahead and move my stops to break even eventually. So we can just go ahead and be risk free. Risk free is always the best place to be for me. I like being risk free. Sometimes you might lose money on the table, you know, moving to break even. Sometimes some people may move it too soon. I like to be real strategic with it. So if it does come up against me, more than likely it's just a bad trade, you know. So if it takes me out, then that makes sense. It's cool. But I don't like to move my stop loss to break even too early. I choke my trade. That's happened before. But gold be moving when it move like this. It be moving. Like for instance, caught this a few nights ago. This was when I think Trump spoke though, so it just hit really hard. This was a $2,500 trade right here on my eval. But yeah, it looks like we're breaking candle low. So I'm moving a stop loss to break even. It's just like slightly below break even. So it'll be like a couple dollars profit just to cover commissions. I like to cover commissions in my break evens, you know, type stuff. But yeah, I could just close the trade out just so I can fulfill my $150 obligation, just so I can get at least one day out the way. But it's all good though. We're just gonna hold this to TP. That's what I wanted to do. I want to add an alert. See, now it's coming for a pullback. Now, could it come back to my entry? Very much so. Very much so. It could come to my entry and stop me out, but we're just gonna, it's risk free. So even if I don't gain anything, I mean, it's risk free. Once price can break that blue candle wick low right there, that'll give me more confident in this trade as far as like leaving my stop loss and break even and expecting it to hit TP. I mean, it can still do some bullshit and still go back and hit TP, but you know, at least because I'm still kind of iffy about where my stop loss is at this current moment. But like I said, if we break those lows, then I'll be at least more at ease. I'm not gonna lie. I'm just. This is a funded account, bro. We're just gonna keep securing profit as we go, bro. So I'm gonna just move my stop loss to above this high right here, as you guys can see. This is just how we manage the trade, bro. We just manage. Once we get into profit, we start managing the trade immediately. But as long as it makes sense, though, of course. And this was a 1 to 2.37. So this is literally just a little over 1 to 2. So this is what I usually go for anyway, 1 to 2. But we're targeting the 15-minute demand zone. So we're actually targeting a key level. Man, look, fuck it. We finna keep trailing, bro. It's right above, right below that little candle. So I think that's about a 1-to-1. So even if we get stopped out, at least we took some money today. At least one. I think that's at least 150 right there. So that would fulfill our first day of a green $150 day, at the worst. Yeah, gold was definitely a much better move than Euro FX this morning for sure. This looks like it really could be another entry for another short, but if I get stopped out here, that's going to be the end of the day. At least we made, looks like we'll probably be making a little over 200. We hit stop loss. So that'll fulfill my first $150 day, which is cool. Yeah.
Stop filled.
So we are at $274 for the day. So I'll just go ahead and, so we got a little, so we basically 1-to-1. So that's cool. I mean, I'll take that. We made $274.20, it looks like, on the first trade of a funded account. So I can't be mad. So that, I think that'll wrap up the video for today. I'm done looking at the market, and we'll catch you on the next trade. Deuces.